Alright, hey there. So, I really like the thumbnail, because from an execution standpoint, it's well made on every level. This is a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate thumbnail made by Crystel, at which point I'd like to thank you for allowing me to use your work in my video. So, the first thing you do when you start to create artwork is knowing who you're designing it for, where it will be displayed, and essentially all those basic questions. To cut to the chase, it's a YouTube thumbnail, so it's a relatively small size, so you will be pretty much only be able to see things at a very small scale. And the bottom right corner will be covered up by a timestamp, which is something that's pretty much unique to YouTube thumbnails, but it's important to look out for it. The most important thing that I'd like to discuss in this small episode is the general aesthetic and the familiarity with the character itself. You see very clashing and striking colors and shapes, very explosive. And then you have the character with its angry face, or like kind of in an attack state, so to speak. Very energetic, very fluid, very angry, so to speak. And this kind of flair with the spikes, for example, on the typeface, you can see. This kind of familiarity that you see, that kind of resonates with use and makes them more likely to feel at ease to click your video. Essentially, if you were to think about Street Fighter, the series where Ken is from, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, this is probably the kind of art style you'd end up with. And so, from a design perspective or art perspective, having this kind of familiarity helps a lot with making an overall cohesive artwork. As a little example, hey, imagine if instead of striking shapes, those were all kind of round cute edges or cute circles. Looks a lot different, right? And not only very different, but also very unfitting. And essentially, when you create artwork for something that is supposed to give you a certain feeling, this is essentially exactly what you're trying to aim for. Appropriateness in design. And with that, thank you very, very much for watching. Just as a little addendum, thanks a lot for Crystel once again for allowing me to use your work on here. I'd appreciate it enormously. Hey, let me know what you thought. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thanks a lot, and I hope you have an amazing day.